Drone footage of your boat under sail. There is not a sailor in the world who doesn't want that. But how the heck do you launch and land the drone from the boat? At Sail Libra, we've made a few mistakes, but we've figured out a few things along the way, and we're happy to share. Some how to, and some how not. Let's start with the how-tos. Captain Ryan has definitely found it's easier to fly the drone using just the remote itself. In other words, not looking at the drone, but staying isolated and focused only on the smart device screen. As far as the launch by hand, I'll show you one method that's worked well for us, with an assistant holding the drone up in the air and the pilot launching.
Hey! Okay.
And it's off!
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, he says, because the drone really wants to take off on its own right after starting the engines. And I show you this method because we found it's not really the best way to do it. First of all, you've got spinning propeller blades right eye level with the assistant, so holding higher above your head is better. Also, we have found from a DJI video about how to launch by hand, but they say we don't advise you launch by hand. It's better to hold the drone on one leg, the vertical leg, and hold the drone in place, even forcing against it as it's trying to go upward until you're truly ready to throttle up.
And I'm going to increase the power of the throttle. And once I feel it moving away, once I feel it wants to take off, I let go. It's that simple.
So aside from switching to holding the drone eye level and open palmed to clenched fist over the head, this method is pretty foolproof for launching by hand from the boat.
Whoa, look at the captain go!
Now the landing was for us initially a bit more complicated, as for some reason I cannot explain to you. We were smart enough to realize launching the drone from the back of the boat was safer because once the drone was launched, the boat would move away from the drone. We couldn't seem to apply that principle initially to landing the drone, as we tried first to fly the drone to the bow of the boat for landing. Our first drone to bow attempt was an effort by the pilot to fly the drone to the boat as opposed to vice versa. And I will show you why that went very, very wrong.
Yeah, forward, forward, forward. Oh, no, no! All right, good job. Good job, dude.
Good job, dude.
Oh my God.
Geometry looks okay.
Everything looks good.
Good job. You got him on the boat. Well, his
The battery's down. The battery's out. Hey, I only got one question for you. Did you hit record?
Yeah, you did. I made sure, but hit stop because that'll be some badass footage coming.
Yeah, pretty scary. And I'm going to save the awesome footage from that crash from the drone's point of view for the end of the video. But miraculously, we crashed the drone on the boat and not in the water. And Libra's drone, Pablo, actually survived pretty well with just a few nicked propeller blades that we were able to replace out, and Captain Ryan jumped right back on the horse, launching again, deciding this time to land once more at the bow, but by sailing the boat to the drone instead of vice versa. Although we did have a successful catch that time, after talking more about the crash, we decided it was best not to bring the drone towards a big 60-foot boat that's moving toward it, but rather to fly it toward the stern. That way, in case something went south, you just let the drone hover and the boat will move away from it.
Got it! Got it! Nice!
Let's just throw him in the water. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
So while we don't claim to be experts in the matter, after a few false starts and one heroic crash, we have found that launching and landing the drone on the boat is best done from the stern and with one hand on the vertical leg of the drone held above the assistant's head or the pilot if he's launching solo. We hope you all get out and launch your drones into space from the boat, get some fantastic footage, and wait, we promised you some crash footage too, didn't we? I promise this is completely 100% unedited, the view from Pablo on his way down.